And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against Florida. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Jorge Soler. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
And a 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And a swing and a miss, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. The 1-1. Liner, base hit. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Muzziotti racing over to make the catch. Here comes Aaron Judge, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. 2 outs. That one drilled left field. Gone! Jorge Soler goes deep. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
On the ground. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Bounce to the right. Inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Second inning set to go. JT Realmuto steps in. Righty delivers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And in foul ground, he pulls it down, 1 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Henry makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Jazz Chisholm now. His home and away splits there. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Now the catcher up to hit. Peyton Henry.
The catcher, Peyton Henry.
To short, could be two. One at second. On to first, double play.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Joey Wendell.
Wendell.
2 down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Miguel Rojas. Out to short. Zips it to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Miami, on to the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bryson Stott.
1-2.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. And the righty deals. Got him. 1 out.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Got him looking. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat, Brett Bryant. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Harper makes the grab, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Segura, and they bounce into 2 already. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Simone Muzziotti. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for 6.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Avisail Garcia. Here's a 1-1. That one ripped left field. And it's gone. Avi Garcia leaves the yard. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now Jazz Chisholm. Now a screamer into the outfield. Muzziotti makes the play. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Peyton Henry. Out to short. Stop. Picks it up. Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now back here at Lone Depot Park at the plate. JT Realmuto. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Bryant puts it away, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now here is Rhys Hoskins. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Hoskins didn't like it. And there are 2 outs.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Aledmys Diaz stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Joey Wendell. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. New pitcher on here, Michael Fulmer. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Brett Bryant. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one is out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Stop, collects it. Zips it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jorge Soler digs in now. Kicks and deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And gone. He blasts one out to center, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Fires over to Hoskins. Garcia gone on the play. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now, Jazz Chisholm. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Peyton Henry. Center field. Makes the catch, inning over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game. Back here in Miami, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies. The 1-2. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Marlins on top here, 8-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Wendell. To the right side, Segura picks it up onto first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman,
Miguel Rojas will hit next for the 4th time tonight. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. At the belt and fires. Swing and a base hit. Brett Bryant getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, and it gets by him. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
It's Aaron Judge now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Diaz to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We're through 6 full. The Marlins with the lead, 8-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Simone Muzziotti. Strike 2. 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. In the air, left field, Sanchez. Gliding to his right, racing, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jorge Soler. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Now the throw to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 3. 3-2 now. On the ground right side. Segura throw to first. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field knock.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Comes a 2-2. Judge cutting across. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still 8. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Britton. He last pitched 2 days ago. The 1-2. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Stepping in, Peyton Henry. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive caught. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
And that one in the air center field. Muzziotti makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. This is Bryson Stott.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Manager out of the and he's going to make a change. Anthony Bender gets the ball now, and a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and now 2 gone. So the Philly batting order turns over. Gene Segura at the plate here. Good contact, and a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Marlins. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Jorge Soler riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Ground ball right side, sends it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's Alec Bohm. The 1-1. There's the strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Lifted in the air, out to left. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies down in order. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ripped on a line to center. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice...
Over to stop for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play. Here is Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Smash to the left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Muzziotti in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. So now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens. Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And here's the first baseman. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Javi Garcia hits one out. His 19th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jazz Chisholm now on the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Jacob Stallings now. Chisholm over at first with one away. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the third inning. Digging in. Bryson Stott.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Ronald Torreyes. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dives and makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Garrett Stubbs. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the third. Here's Joey Wendell. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Anderson. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. Save.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Next to hit, Brett Bryant. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. The pitch. Judge rips that one. That's back. And that one is out of here. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. Now here is Jorge Soler. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. We talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Nick Wickgren. Comes in with runners at second and third. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. 2 on, 1 out. And strike 2. And down on strikes. 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Joey Wendell singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. All in all, 10. Back here at the ballpark. On to the 4th. This is Simone Muzziotti. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Wendell gloves it. Throw not in time, and he's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was real. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay. And here is Alec Bohm. And 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Anderson. Out to short. Torreyes collects. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now Brett Bryant. Grips one to right, and no one can get there. It falls in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Gone! Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
In the air, center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Abisail Garcia. He's already homered in this game.
Garcia.
Right-handed reliever. Ripped towards third. Boom. Throws on to first. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it is JT Realmuto. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rogers makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Chisholm under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they're down 9-0. kicks and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, the batter now, Jazz Chisholm. Can't field it cleanly. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Jacob Stallings. Line drive, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in.
Four hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jeurys Familia. And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Judge out of top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Ronald Torreyes stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball. Rolled over to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Garrett Stubbs.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So he's perfect. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 6th. And now, Jorge Soler. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Out to center. Muzziotti under this one. Puts it away for the out. Avisail Garcia will hit next. Right-hander kicks, deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And here it comes. There's a line drive to left field. Leaping, can't haul it in.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Nice grab to second. Pulls him off the bag. At the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
This one high in the air to left center. Muzziotti makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Simone Muzziotti. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
High in the air, out to right. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. Next pitch just misses. The count now 2-2. Next offering is foul back. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm has a beat on it, brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The Phillies yet to pick up a hit here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And that'll do it. Phillies down. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the skipper. We're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Richard Blyer gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's been so good against lefties. Tapped softly on the ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail in this one 11. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Michael Fulmer. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Smash down the left field line. And that's just foul. Bounce to third. Boom. Picks it up. Throws to first. Judge out on the play. Here's some real power at the plate. Jorge Soler. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
That's towards center. And there's 2 away. Jesus Sanchez getting ready to hit. The 2-1. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those.
Well struck right field. And it's off the wall. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jacob Stallings. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there, base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 13-0. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. New arm out of the bullpen, Connor Brogdon. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And now it's going to be Brian Anderson. That's a base hit as a run scores.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back. This is Bryson Stott. Anthony Bender on a pitch out of the pen here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Right through there, got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Strike 3 called. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. These guys got the W. That's what's most important.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. The Show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Marlins. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Brooke, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that's the first out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Harper now. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the first. Here's Joey Wendell. And now the lefty in the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. The 3-1. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feed to second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. 2 out.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. One, two now. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 24th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Jacob Stallings now.
Gallen.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. A 3-run rocket. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Anderson. 3 for 6 in the series so far. On a line, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. Kicks and deals. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Brett Bryant digs in now. Bryant really thriving with the bat this season here at home. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
It's Aaron Judge now. The solo homer his first time. And the pitch. Judge rips that one. Base hit. 1 run is in.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 27th home run of the season, a 4 spot on the board. It's 10-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And the batter now, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Single to right at his first trip. The pitch. On the ground, right side. To first. What a play. Inning over. We head on now to the top of the third. The Marlins with the lead in this one, 10-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Omar Narvaez. To the right side, Wendell collects it. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the top of the third. Aledmys Diaz now. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes. And a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The 1-2. And he chases that one. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now here is Brian Anderson. Down the line towards the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Joey Wendell, the next to hit. Bounce to Narvaez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Fly ball down the line. Into the dive, and he got it. And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even, 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is popped up. Wendell has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Not. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Brett Bryant.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brett Bryant.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Harper gets under it. That is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss
1 ball, 2 strikes.
as he was out front that time. Got him. And that's the first out. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. His first at bat was a strikeout. 1-1 now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One, two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. JT Realmuto steps in.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Alvarado. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one gone. Next is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2. And a 1-1. And Garcia gets a piece. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Zach Britton getting ready to go. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Omar Narvaez at the plate. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. One down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Rojas picks it up over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So he's perfect through 6. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Marlins with the advantage on the scoreboard, 10-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And now it's 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Narvaez right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Now Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson.
3-2. Stays alive. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Joey Wendell. 1 for 3. Next pitch is popped up. Torreyes drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Gene Segura. Next offering is fouled back.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Here comes the skipper out of, and he's ready to make the move. Richard Blyer will take over here, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Segura out in the play. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And a 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. He caught it behind his back. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The first baseman,
And here is Brett Bryant. This guy has turned into a beast. 1 down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Nick Wickgren up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Familia getting loose as well. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. Tied him up inside with that one. Two outs. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. The 1-2. Right side. Bryant takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Off balance feed, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
3-2 now. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. One left for Philadelphia. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Wickgren. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. That's to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Avisail Garcia. Good contact guy, good defender. Right-handed reliever. This one smoked out to left. Castellanos brings it in. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Aledmys Diaz. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Bender. And he's got a nice lead to work with. And here comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back to the top of the lineup. Gene Segura at the plate here.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. These guys got the W. That's what's most important.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. For Philadelphia, no runs on no hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base.
Mm-hmm.